4 ex-Rangers who are on the ice starting the game for Joel Quenneville's Ducks. He's on a line at least to start with Ryan Strome and Frank Vetrano, Jacob Trouba and Jackson Lacombe on defense. Rangers start Panarin, Trocheck, Lafreniere with Gavrikov and Schneider. Here's Gavrikov leading the rush. Artemi Panarin shoots, and the save by Dostal. Good chance early for Panarin. Puck forced out by Strome. And now it's Trouba for Kreider. Dropping it back off. Shot by Vetrano. Save made by Shesterkin. Vetrano met by Schneider. Starting lineups presented by Ram as the Rangers go for a change.
A good opportunity early. Quick exit from the defensive zone. Catches Anaheim shorthanded at the offensive blue line.
Connor Sherry back out. JT Miller stopped by Dostal. Cooley with Miller and Sherry. Here's Miller, who scored the last 2 Ranger goals on Saturday. Kept the puck away from Radko Gudas. Borgen now sends in deep. And the Ducks come out with it. Anaheim started the season 11-3-1. They've gone just 8-9 since then. As Shesterkin had some trouble with the puck. Ducks keep it alive. Tough angle shot, stopped by Shesterkin. JT Miller had the puck knocked away, and now Carson Soucy clears the zone for Will Cooley.
A little bit of a fumble with the puck. We don't see that often from Igor. In the meantime, disaster averted.
Ducks back into the Ranger zone. Mason McTavish held up by the former Duck, Urho Vakanainen. This is Ian Moore. Saves Shesterkin. Puck kept alive by the Ducks. Sent in behind the net. Around to Gavrikov. Deflected off Vetrano. Granlund hustling over. Out it comes to Vetrano. And he's stopped by Shesterkin. And then across to Miller. Miller back out. Panarin, far side, in front. Miller looking for the puck. Cooley was there as well, and Poehling clears. Moore knocked down by Radish. Brodzinski with the puck. Cross ice, saved by Dostal. Here's JT Miller, leaving it for Cooley. Out in front for Miller, takes the return. Oh, he's stopped by Dostal on the give and go. Battle for the puck continues deep in the Anaheim zone. Back out it comes to Vakanainen, and a glove save. Around to the far side for Lafreniere. Out to the point, Borgen. Now Robertson. Trocheck look to go up high on Dostal. Here comes Schneider. Sticked aside by Dostal. Puck off the glass. Radish looking for it. Ducks clear. And now Schneider sends it back into the Anaheim zone.
Rangers doing a great job getting to the puck.
Here's Schneider, and the save by Dostal. Now Killorn with it. Alex Killorn, the longtime member of the Tampa Bay Lightning, back out for Trouba. Saves Shesterkin, and then a second one. Trouba with the initial shot, and then another save on Killorn. Trouba fires, another stop by Shesterkin. Puck knocked to the boards by Borgen. Here's Carrick. Cross-ice pass. And a save by Dostal.
And that he being Matt Rempe.
Carlson in with a shot. Stopped by Shesterkin. Now Gauthier tries to set up Killorn. In fact, he scored a career-high 21 goals during the 21-22 season as a member of the Blue Shirts.
He was a good Ranger. Really good guy, too. Well-liked by his mates.
Lacombe and Trouba for the Ducks. Here's Panarin. Now Miller towards the net, blocked off by Lacombe, and a save on Trocheck by Dostal.
Off the face-off, the puck lies in a position, and Dostal makes a tremendous blocker.
Back out it comes to Panarin. Panarin, wrist shot, saved Dostal. Cleared ahead by Trouba, chased by Poehling. Hustling back is Panarin. First penalty expires. Saved by Shesterkin on Poehling, and then another, and now they score. Lacombe, shorthanded, gives the Ducks a 1-0 lead.
Now Paling happens to be in the right spot at the right time, right, coming out. But the defenders, again, it's a different look on the ice for a forward around the net. Reaches out, puck's available, not in time.
Puck now deflected by Miller for Sherry. Moves to the net and then drops it back off. Shot by Miller, stopped by Dostal. And another save by Dostal on Gavrikov. Now Miller keeps it alive. Cooley, nice move towards the net. Dostal got a stick on it. Then he makes a save on Lafreniere.
And there's where Cooley, you'd just like to see him on his forehand.
Puck comes to Borgen. Soucy held in momentarily, cleared out by Zellweger. Here comes Carlson. He shoots, and a blocker save by Shesterkin. Out the pass, Panarin. Panarin off the side of the cage. Now Panarin looking for Lafreniere. Puck comes to Robertson, who fires. That's blocked. Score! It is waved off. It was knocked in by a high stick. No goal.
Yeah, it's Vinny Trocheck. I actually think this thing might have been heading to the net if Trocheck hadn't touched it. He's off to the side. Really good job by Robertson to get rid of the puck. Does he touch it?
Not sure if he touched it.
I don't think he touched it.
At least the first time.
He certainly misses it the first time. Dostal knocks that in the net. I think Dostal is the last guy.
The Trocheck is that we have a good goal. The Anaheim goalie puts it in the net.
Right. So it is a good goal.
The Trocheck is that we have a good goal. The Anaheim goalie puts it in the net.
Right. So it is a good goal.
This is Lacombe, watched by Trocheck. Now Carlson back out for Lacombe. Lacombe down low. Shot by Terry off the post.
Dostal is playing well. He's controlling his rebounds, but if we outnumber them down low, we can get that spray opportunity, and that'll open up a second or third chance, guys.
All right, thanks very much, John. Third period underway. Rangers start with Cooley, Miller, and Sherry. Now Lacombe once again. Opening minute, third period from the Garden. Here's Gauthier cutting wide on Gavrikov. Shot stopped, and then the rebound sent wide by Carlson. Here's Sherry for the Rangers. Blocked off by Killorn. Quick transition. Gauthier for Carlson, and now a Ranger penalty upcoming. Saved by Shesterkin on Gauthier. Allowing Miller to get a new stick from the Ranger bench.
Talk about having an asset with a goaltender that can move the puck and have the sense of when to jump up and do it.
Score! Gauthier set up by Seneca. As Borgen was stepping out of the box, the Ducks take a 2-1 lead.
Pretty good stuff because he's got to snap it off his forehand. Through the middle of the ice, nice little pass here, and then snapped on the forehand. Another look, midway up the net on the short side. And the
here is Panarin with a shot, just missed. Robertson keeps it alive. Now Lafreniere out for Robertson. Now Vaakanainen off the post. Flyers draft pick and then traded for Jamie Drysdale. Here's Miller cutting for the net. Just in front of our John Giannone. Lacombe with it. Knocked away by Schneider, and then a shot by Vetrano off the post. Here's Gudas with a drive, saved by Shesterkin. Here comes Lafreniere. Now Cooley works the puck around. Played by Killorn, sends it ahead for Carlson. The Rangers' net is empty. Score! Cutter Gauthier, who scored the go-ahead goal.
They're going to get possession off a play down low, and pretty simple going up ice, and there's not a chance that Gauthier on a one-on-one situation with the net empty just gets one from the defenseman Matt Robertson, and they're going to take it on the chin here from the Anaheim Ducks.
Time winding down. Score! Bang, bang, pass play, and the finish by Minchikov with just under 3 seconds remaining.
In the third period, Paling gets on the boards, gets possession of the puck, looks, holds on to it, and Minchikov off the left, in and out of the lineup, a former first-round pick. He's going to make it 4-1 here late, and that's all she wrote.